Welcome to the WION podcast, where we explore fascinating stories and ideas from various fields. In this episode, we uncover the real impact of AI on the human mind, as convenience and automation begin to challenge how we process information and make decisions. What seems like a simple convenience is now under closer scrutiny. As artificial intelligence tools become part of daily life, researchers are raising an important question. Are we relying too much on AI to think for us? A growing number of studies suggest that overuse of tools like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, and Claude may affect how people think, remember, and solve problems. To understand what this looks like in real life, researchers began closely observing user behavior. At the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, researcher Natalia Kosmina noticed something unusual. Students were submitting essays that looked strikingly similar, and many struggled to recall what they had written. This raised concerns that AI tools were being used heavily for thinking tasks. At the same time, researchers observed that people may be forgetting information more easily, possibly due to increased reliance on AI. To dig deeper, MIT researchers conducted a study with 54 students, dividing them into three groups. One using ChatGPT, another using Google Search without AI summaries, and a third working without any technology. The results showed a clear difference. Students who relied on their own thinking showed strong brain activity across multiple areas. Those using search engines also performed well, particularly in visual processing. However, the ChatGPT group showed up to 55% less brain activity, especially in areas linked to creativity and deep thinking. But the impact didn't stop at brain activity. It extended to memory and personal connection. The study found that people using AI tools had weaker memory recall. Many participants could not quote from their own essays and felt less connected to their work. This suggests that when AI does most of the thinking, people may not fully process or retain information. Researchers describe this behavior as cognitive surrender, where users accept AI-generated answers without questioning them. And this trend isn't limited to classrooms. A separate study found that medical professionals using AI tools for diagnosis became less accurate when they later worked without those tools. Researchers warn that over-reliance on AI could gradually reduce problem-solving ability and independent judgment over time. Experts like neuroscientist Vivian Ming say the long-term risks could be serious. Reduced brain activity, especially lower gamma-wave patterns, has been linked in some studies to cognitive decline later in life. There are also parallels with earlier technologies. For instance, heavy use of GPS has been associated with weaker spatial memory, an early indicator in conditions like Alzheimer's disease. Despite these concerns, researchers say AI can still be beneficial if used the right way. In fact, a small group in the study, less than 10%, used AI differently. They gathered information using AI but analyzed it independently. These participants showed stronger brain activity and delivered better results. So what's the right approach? Experts suggest a balanced method. Think first before using AI. Use it to challenge ideas rather than replace them, and ask questions instead of simply accepting answers. Looking ahead, researchers believe the future lies in hybrid intelligence, where humans and AI work together. In this model, humans focus on thinking and judgment, while AI supports speed and data. The idea is simple. AI should assist thinking, not replace it. Because in the end, how we use these tools will decide whether they strengthen our minds or slowly weaken them. Thanks for tuning into this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.